Joining us now, Dr.
Thank
P.V. Ramana Murthy, the Executive Vice President and Global Head of Human Resources at the Indian Hotels Company Limited. Thanks very much for being with us. It's been so heartening to see how civil society has responded to the situation. What is the role of corporates and what has been the role of your group?
Yeah, thank you very much. Thanks for having me on this show today, Dr. Roy. I think that, the situation is unprecedented. As you rightly said earlier, this is something related to the heart. Whether individuals or corporates or society as a whole, we all need to join hands together and support the crisis situation. I think that, to answer your question, what we have done, I can answer this in two ways. One is, in the short term, when the crisis broke out, what did we do? And what have we been doing to take care of the longer term to address the needs of the children, to ensure that they are provided with employability and employment. So to begin with the shorter term, I think that, what we have done immediately is supplying food to the medical fraternity, the migrant labor, and then the police personnel. We started doing this from March 23rd onwards. And also, I want to say that, I don't want to take any credit individually or as an organization. As a group, you would be knowing it actually, Sir Jamsetji Tata, when he started this group, he said something like, it's in a free enterprise, the community is not just another stakeholder in business, it is the very purpose of its existence. So that's how we have been operating. And that's where, when this whole crisis started, we thought of supplying food, and that's what we have been doing. I'm glad to say that there is a lot more opportunity to do much more, but I think that I'm glad to say that at this point in time, we have supplied 1.5 million food distribution, and it is on daily basis, morning and evening. Our employees have been working at TajSats or air catering service, and this is what we have been doing to take care of the hunger.
I mean, those sort of numbers are just amazing. I just want to repeat something which Vishnu said, and I think you also agree with that, and that is, it is heartening to see civil society in India really responding to this. When we look back on this, we might find India, the people of India, the business community and the corporates reacted better than many other countries. It's wonderful. Absolutely. And amongst that, I know you don't like to talk about it, that's typical of the Tata group, but Tatas and Taj and the numbers you've just mentioned are absolutely amazing. Many, many congratulations. And just one extra thing, if I can ask you, a little extra focus on the people we tend to forget, the children.
Yeah, so that's where, I was talking about the longer term. See, it's like this, the framework with which we have been operating. It's something like this, it is about skilling, employability, employment, and livelihood. And we operate these skill training centers. We at this point in time, Indian Hotels, in partnership with Tata Strive. Tata Strive was formed in 2016. And even before that, we have been working with the NGOs to skill the youth. And when we skill them, what happens is that they become employable. And many of those people join our own organization. And many others join some other organizations, also the hospitality group. And Tata Strive works not just around hospitality related skills, but it also focuses on many other vocational courses. It could be electrical course or mechanical or welding, and many other 14 sectors were covered under that. And coming back to Indian Hotels and what we have been doing around this area, so once we take up these 10 pass students and train them up, we have several different programs, within the organization and in partnership with other institutes. For example, there is a program called Golden Threshold Program. People who complete the Tata IHCL Strive program, they can join the Golden Threshold Program, which we run with Tata Institute of Social Sciences. It's a 3-year-long program, a vocational program. And once that happens, again, they can join us. And during this period of education, we also give them the stipend and they get trained up in our hotels. This is the on-the-job training which we provide.
Ji.
The point I'm trying to make here is that when we provide this kind of skills and make them employable, getting employment opportunities would be much higher, and taking care of their livelihood also is much more easier.
बिल्कुल, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया मिस्टर मूर्ति। और वाकई में बहुत ज़रूरी है कि जो हमारे युवा हैं, 10वीं पास हैं, उनको स्किल ट्रेनिंग दी जाए तो रोज़गार उनको आगे मिलेगा।